Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Is my mic on this time? That was on. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. We should try that again next time, though, and then just keep going. Actually, we got really tired that one time we just let us wear ourselves out. So maybe it is good. The balance is pretty good.
It's good. You don't want to start off lightheaded.
That's true. I did start off before we did the podcast. I took the dog out, and I got a bug that flew in my eye. It was like a gnat.
T's and P's.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. But I guess like James Harden, I am going to play through it. It's my second eye injury of the year. Second eye injury of the season, I guess. If you think about it.
It's a new season.
Yeah, it is a new season.
Because our last season ended. We don't have a season right. It's no season.
It's the off season.
Ooh, off season.
The off season, as they say, which is just the season between mock draft season and Mount Rushmore season. It's one of the biggest downtimes of all the seasons. Yeah. Actually, it's not at all. Like it's one.
It's always ass-eating season. So
it is. It is always ass-eating season. People forget that. So what's up, guys? It's Alex, Pat, and Bobby Jokes back for episode 285.
Woo!
285. The ever so slow march towards episode 300 is ongoing. Trace Hundart. I don't think that's it at all. Hundart.
You went like Spanish and then Eastern fucking Hungarian or something.
Hundart. I sound like a Viking almost. I don't know.
That's probably what it would have been.
Hundart.
Norwegian.
Yeah, that would be it. All right. So yeah, playing hurt right now, but hey guys, I'm gonna power through this. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm liking the hat you got on, buddy.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice hat, man. I don't know if you noticed it.
That's cool. I guess we'll have to talk about it later.
Yeah, I think so.
If you aren't watching the video version of the podcast, maybe
then you don't know what the fuck
maybe
we're talking about.
I don't know. All right, why don't we get into where you been? You want to do that?
I think we should.
That's what we usually do.
Wait. Okay, now we can go.
Now we can go. Are you sure? All right,
I'm ready now.
All right, just one more second. Just a moment of silence for the little bug that got killed in my eye today. Actually, fuck you.
Where you been? 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 Where you been at? Where you been? Where you been? Where you gone? Where you gone? Since you been out? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been?
All right, where have you been, my friend?
I went to Crawfish Boil on Saturday. Missed out on the 4th of July festivities up in Conroe at Southern Star. But, I had already agreed to this like 6 months ago. And I honor my commitments when I make them, which is why I try not to make them very often.
Yeah, that's true. You don't make a lot.
No, because I know I love to flake. So
yeah, you're a big flake.
I very much try not to make it.
Pat's always just like, I'll give that a tentative yes. And you're like, that means no.
Yeah. That's why I told you. I was like, tentatively right now I want to say yes, I'll join you.
Which is like, I'm telling you what you want to hear still, but like I'm not at all.
Then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I already said.
I figured when you said tentative that it was
I hadn't met his kid yet or our other buddy's kid that was there, so.
I like the whole term meeting a kid. Where it's like that kid doesn't fucking remember.
I mean, I didn't hold it, and I honestly I didn't really say hi to either one of them. I just saw them.
My grandma had a birthday.
Because they're both like 6 months old. Right?
My grandma had a birthday party a couple of weeks ago, and my cousin's baby just kept crying at me every time it saw me. I was like, you know what? You're dead to me. I just like, hey, when you're 6 and 7, you want Christmas gifts? Like, guess who's not getting them? And I'm like, hey, remember when you were a little fucking infant and couldn't even talk and just cried every time you looked at me? They're like, no, I don't. I'm like, I don't care.
That's what I say to my buddy's niece all the time when I'm over there. If she like sees me and like cries, I'm like, you know what? One day you're gonna ask me to buy you beer,
and I'm gonna say no,
and I'm gonna remember this.
Remember when like, you embarrassed me in front of everybody by just crying and they were making fun of me?
I'm going to buy the beer.
And I'm going to keep it.
And then I'm going to keep the beer, yeah. Friday, I had the house basically to myself. My brother was working and my sister was out of town. And I didn't do anything fun with it. I just sat on my couch, drank a lot of whiskey, and played video games on one TV while I had the other TV. I watched 2 separate full-length live Tenacious D concerts.
Pick a Destiny?
No, like one was in like Germany and one was in like Argentina. It was, I just wanted to listen to Tenacious D. Well, first I started out just listening to them on YouTube. Then I found those, and then I watched also a full length Corey Taylor live, the one where he sings SpongeBob SquarePants.
Did he
have just an acoustic set?
Did he have the mask on?
No, he did not. No, it was just a Corey Taylor. It wasn't a Slipknot.
I don't know. I'm not a big Corey Taylor guy.
Oh, dude, I love him. I mean, I can't say I love him because I don't listen to a lot of his shit, but I like what I listen to.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get you. I'm not knocking you if you like him. Just
doing nothing, and then I went to bed, I think, like almost 5 o'clock in the fucking morning I'm just playing video games
Right.
and listening to 6-year-old concerts on YouTube.
But that's the best though when you get the 2 TVs going. Like I don't have 2 TVs, but I do have an iPad, which is pretty solid. So like I can be like, I'm gonna play Xbox and also watch a game, which is pretty nice. Or I can watch like 2 games at the same time. I love that. Like that's when you're like, oh, especially when you have both screens on sports. You're just like, this is like a sports book in my house. I love this.
It's the best.
I love this.
Yeah.
I've been like, I don't want to jinx it. I was gonna say something about how I've been betting with the Rockets that I don't want to take credit for winning games for Rockets, but like I'm not gonna say it. So I'll tell you off air, which is not fun for anybody listening or watching. So moving on.
Excuse me real quick. I just
what are you
opened
opening
this
up
brand new Subatomico Juicy
Oh,
India
really?
Pale Ale.
Yeah, that's
Southern
that's the new one from our fine friends at
Brand
Southern Star Brewing
spanking
Company.
New.
The did you know they're the first brewery to can craft beer in Texas? Did
I've
you know
heard that.
I that's a fun fact for all of you guys. Also, I'm actually drinking the Echo in Conroe. Their new Mexican style lager that they
Delicious.
launched over the weekend.
Delicious.
On May the 4th be with you, or May the 4th be with you. I can't remember what the Spanish word or
Mayo.
Spanish phrasing of that.
Mayo de Cuatro.
No, but they said May the 4th be with you in Spanish.
Oh,
which
I
was-
don't know how to do
I
that.
know Forza was.
I made a terrible joke because you know how everyone goes May the 4th be with you and then Revenge of the 5th. So then today I said May episode 8, The Last Jedi pun.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Anyways.
let's move on. Where you been?
I've been pretty busy. Hung out at Southern Star Brewing Company after with the West Ham win. Drove up to Conroe. They had their May the 4th party and the Echo and Conroe launch, like you were just talking about. My buddies Diane, Brandon, and Levi were all out there. It was awesome. We got to hang out with my boy Keith. And it was a lot of fun, dude. The new Echo and Conroe is dope. The Subatomica that you're drinking right now is awesome. And bombies. Bombies. That's all we got.
Bombies.
Everybody fucking loves bombies. And then Saturday night, I was busy. I had a busy Saturday. I didn't get to go to Home Depot. Didn't have time. Then we went to one of my girlfriend's favorite bands, the 1975, out in Sugar Land. Have you ever been to the Smart Financial Center?
Not yet, but I want to go.
It's cool because it like looks like a hockey rink, like a hockey arena,
Like a
almost.
barn?
It kind of does look like that from outside. But we saw 1975. They're awesome. They sure do make doing drugs sound really cool. You know, like, do you ever listen to like when you ever listen to music? Fuck, dude, that sounds so cool doing drugs. Like, I obviously know heroin's not good for me, but like he makes it sound tight. Like, I've seen all of the ramifications of doing heroin on
I
TV
took Dare.
and all kinds of and Dare. Obviously, that was the first. But just like they make it sound tight. You know, obviously it worked out for this guy. I don't know. I think he went to rehab maybe, so that might not have worked out great for him.
I mean,
but-
Anthony Kiedis worked out well for him too.
That's true. That's true. But they like whatever it is about 1975, they are able to just like resonate perfectly with a group of like young girls between the ages of like I would say 16 and like 26 or 28.
Oh, I mean,
and stuff like
you
that.
mean the age range that usually wants to bang guys in bands?
Well, just like what? But they all knew. But like, it's not like they were just like fans of the band. Like everybody around us knew every word to the songs.
I mean, those are
and
the
stuff,
people that
which was
usually
just-
go to concerts.
But it was just like it was everybody. There was no like just like oh hey like I was the guy who was like I know some of their songs. I know the words to some of their songs. I like their songs, but just like I don't know all the words and everything like that. You know, I know the words to a few, but everybody was like word for word. I was like okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, and it was cool going there. But then the parking happened afterwards. We were leaving the parking lot happened, and we'll get to that in another segment we have in the podcast. I also yesterday, or I guess Tuesday when you guys are listening, it was just kind of impromptu happened that my boss was like, "Hey, I forgot to book anybody to interview the Struts. They're coming in for a private performance. Do you want to hop on that?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I got to hang out with my buddies the Struts again, and they were
Nice.
cool. And then they played at House of Blues last night. I didn't get to go to that. It was like flooding in Houston, so I didn't really get to go out last night. Been watching the Rockets. James Harden, you know, another
Animal.
fellow eye injury survivor, is he's just going out there doing what he does, and you know, he's inspiring me now. I feel like I inspired him to play through his eye injury last time, and
You're both inspiring.
Now he's inspiring me again to play through an eye injury. So look at us just inspiring one another. It's a real great story, I think. But that's where I have been. All right, you know what you should reminisce about is back in the day when like you didn't have any car problems. You know, like
Oh,
everybody's
those
got
are the
car
days.
problems these days. But if you do have car problems, you know where you should go? You should probably go to our buddies at Napa Auto Parts, the newest sponsor of Pass the Gravy Podcast. Napa Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Conroe and Montgomery have been helping customers with their automotive needs for over 37 years. They're a locally owned and family-operated company. If it has a motor, the gang at Napa can get you the parts you need and get it fixed for you. They even sell them. They even sell Little M air fresheners now. That's a fun little fact for you. So up in Montgomery and Conroe, they're hopping on the PTG bandwagon, and they're trying to save the trees, get rid of all the trees that people are putting up over their rearview mirrors, and they're selling Little M air fresheners. So good on them. For all your automotive needs, go and see them at 201 South Fraser Street in Conroe or 22150 Eva Street in Montgomery. That's 201 South Fraser Street in Conroe or 22150 Eva Street in Montgomery. They're also going to give you a free battery or alternator test and $5 off any purchase of $25 or more when you mention Pass the Gravy to them when you're there. So go and see our friends at Napa Auto Parts, 201 South Fraser Street in Conroe or 22150 Eva Street in Montgomery and get your Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
There you go.
I think I threw an extra on there.
I don't even care.
I got excited, man.
I was like hoping Pat would do that, and he did. It's like he read my mind. Also, go and it's like Napa Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Conroe, Montgomery on Facebook, and give them a 5-star review and find a way to be like, this is the greatest car repair place in the world. Shout out PTG gang, and find a way to throw a PTG in there a little bit. But give them the 5-star review, and don't be mean at all. But find a way to be like #gravy gang or whatever. Just love this place. This is awesome.
Want to throw an extra shout out to them today too, because they swagged us out.
Yeah,
as you guys can tell.
So that's what I was saying. Pat had a great hat on. He's got a great shirt on.
The shirt.
They sent us a bunch of gear, and we're nothing if not fans of swag.
Dude, I'm all about the swag. Like Michael Scott.
Michael Squad.
Scott.
Michael Squad.
Swag.
Michael Swag.
I'm all about it.
Swag. Stuff we all get.
Yeah.
Stuff we all get.
The best thing is, I was talking to you earlier about how I just don't ever go buy shirts. I got 2 new shirts today. Man, that puts off another year of shopping for me.
Yeah, you're set, dude.
It's beautiful.
You're
And another hat. Pff,
you get your new PTG shirt, and you're gold, dude.
God.
You're
Unless
gold.
I somehow gain 60 more pounds. Which is very likely. Even if I lose weight, I'm just going to wear shirts that are too big for me.
Do we count
anyway,
Southern Star swag as beer? Because they give us a lot of swag.
I mean,
we really pretty much just operate on swag, if you think about it. That's all. This is the podcast 100% operated on swag. We call it the Swagcast.
I like that.
That's what everybody calls it. People forget that.
I mean, we are nothing if not swaggy.
I think so. I think we're swagalicious.
Ooh, I like that.
Swagalicious. All right, let's move on to Comeback Kid of the Week. Here we go. That's a way we just kind of shoehorn shit that we didn't really have a reason to throw into the podcast, and now it's a topic. So here we go.
It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the Week. The Comeback Kid of the Week. Bitch.
Don't mind me, Pat. I'm just going to open up another Echo in Conroe.
You know, I was literally just going for the same thing right there.
Oh, really? That's 2 Echo in Conroes we're just popping open from our fine friends at Southern Star Brewing Company.
More like Etch Dose.
Etch Dose. Yeah, there we go. Dos Echos in Conroe.
God, how much
Echo
do you
in
guys love me?
Condos.
Ooh, that's better.
Maybe.
Echo in Condos.
Echo in Condos. No, I don't know.
No, that's definitely better.
What is Pass the Gravy in Spanish?
Pasar la Salsa, I think is when I looked it up
Pasar
before.
la Salsa?
Something like that.
That would be our beer name. Pasar la Salsa.
Nobody wants a salsa beer.
That's true. That's true. People are going to associate with that. We're still trying. Hey, guys, it's Southern Star. If you're looking for a new,
Pass the
I
lager.
don't even care what it is. Just if you're like, hey, we can't think of a name, just Pass the Gravy, whatever it is. And then be like, yeah, that's cool.
Pass the lager, man.
But I feel like people are going to think, is it gravy in the IPA? Just don't.
No, that's why it's a lager. Pass the lager.
I think that's what would make it more beautiful almost. It's that's what the beauty of the podcast is. People are like, what do you guys, are you like a cooking podcast? What do you guys talk about? You talk about gravy? No, not at all is gravy mentioned unless we're saying things like this, where we're using our own name. And we don't talk about actual gravy. Okay, what did you? It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter what the name's
a good
from.
country gravy.
Who doesn't? And we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. We just said we don't talk about it. Now
you said that.
Okay, well I just said we don't talk about it, and then you go and maybe look like a
You
jack.
can't tell someone who's over 300 pounds they're not allowed to talk about gravy. It's going to come up in my life.
I guess so, but just saying, Southern Star, you guys are awesome. I get
We
you.
love
You
you.
got great ideas. I'm not saying you don't have great ideas. But I'm saying, like, if you ever got, like, writer's block when you're like, what are we going to name this new beer that we're coming up with? Just, like,
holla at
pass,
your boy.
pass the gravy. No, just pass the gravy, insert whatever. Like, whatever kind of beer it is. And we're good. Like, I feel like.
That's what you don't say gravy. You just pass the and then you insert.
But if they said pass the gravy, it'd be super cool.
Well, you only partially play on the name, man. You can't go too on the nose. That's not how naming craft beers works. Have you ever seen a craft beer before? Oh no.
I see Southern Stars all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always seeing Southern Stars, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I like that.
There we go. That should be a phrase, guys. That's a T-shirt.
That's a good.
Somebody
that's a
mark
good
that.
t-shirt.
Somebody mark that down. I'm not gonna remember it, so somebody remember it for me.
Verbal trademark.
All right. Yep. All of you guys are our lawyers, so.
Yep.
Attorney-client privilege. All right. Rain and flooding in Houston is back. That's our first comeback,
We
kid.
wish it wasn't, but it is.
God damn it, dude.
And it's all week and basically all next week.
I think I saw somewhere like maybe 10 days. It's gonna just like what the
I mean-
fuck is this Noah's Ark times again? Like, what do I need to start building one? It feels like it.
I was happy today because I looked it up yesterday
I swear
for
to God.
today, just because the only time it like wasn't supposed to be raining today was the times that I was outside doing deliveries. So I was like, at least I get a little. But then tomorrow I'm just gonna get fucking shit on by rain, and probably Friday again too.
I think you're gonna get rained on by rain.
No, it's gonna shit on me.
That
It's
sounds like that's dirty.
thunderstorms.
That's dirty rain.
I'm gonna get here. How about this? I'm gonna get dumped on. That works.
That's better.
Yeah,
That works for either.
yeah.
I like
The
this.
rain's gonna give me a hot Cleveland steamer.
Go back to you're gonna get dumped on. I'd go back with that. Okay, next comeback kid is caring about the royal family. Like that's back because they had a baby. His name is Archie. Apparently, there's Archie. Archibald. Archie.
Okay, that makes. I saw Adam Schefter tweeted out a name earlier. And it was just a name, and I was like, I checked his previous tweets, and nothing about it made sense. I couldn't figure out why he was tweeting some random rich sounding name, but
One, I don't understand. Like yesterday, people were like, we need to know the name. What's the name? I was like, why do we like? We don't need to know the
cares?
name.
You'll find
it's
out
somebody
pretty
else's
fucking soon.
baby. Like I don't care. You don't know them.
in another country,
They don't have
that-
power.
Okay, so this is what it was. He just tweeted out sources: Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor.
That's too many names.
Like, I mean, but like at that point, you're just like, all right, well, we want everyone to know our kid is super rich.
And royal.
Yeah.
Should have named it Lloyd.
I mean,
Should have named it Lloyd. I wish they would have just named it. Like, I feel like you shouldn't be able to name it like anything besides like Louis, George, Harry. Like, you know, they should stick with the British names.
I mean, but Archie, that's a
Arch,
yeah.
Arthur.
Arthur, yeah, that would have been.
But I don't think he can be
What the
prince
f-
unless like
but here's the
7
thing.
people die.
It's Mountbatten Windsor. Is the
Which is
last
there's a
name,
Mount.
is
Have
a
you ever heard of
dash.
Mountbatten?
Mountbatten dash Windsor. So like that's is their
It's the,
is their last
largest-
name, is their
it's-
last name actually Mountbatten Windsor and not
No,
just Windsor?
Mountbatten is like the largest mountain top in Windsor.
Windsor's a place.
Yeah, Windsor, England.
See, I
don't know any of this.
I
I'm
don't give
making
a-
that all up.
Oh.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay, that's. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. They're English. We beat them.
Well, you didn't even
I
have
don't
to
have to
mountain.
care
What the
about them
fuck's
anymore.
wrong with
I
you?
respect Harry because dude parties. Like I like him.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my thing.
Didn't
it's not
the
my
older
thing.
one just get caught for cheating or something?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to this stuff because it doesn't affect me because I'm an
I
American.
don't know. I thought I heard something about.
I
it.
mean,
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
cared more about like what's going on overseas now just because I'm into soccer than I ever
mean,
have.
I mean, I like Harry also because he married a chick that was on the league.
Meghan Markle, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Good on him.
It was a good show.
And because she's an American, so like,
yeah.
big fan of America.
Yeah, you know, people had speculated that this is one way to try. The British are trying to get back and take over America. No, this is just our sneaky way of taking over England.
We saw what happened last time, England.
Yeah.
We saw what happened last time. Don't try that again, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't end well.
We're gonna rename it Seattle too because it's just cloudy and rainy all the fucking time. All
Yeah,
of
there
England
you
is
go.
just gonna be Seattle too.
But not London, because that's where West Ham is, and that'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Well, no, we're gonna rename London West Ham.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's just all West Ham then.
yeah.
There we go. Moms also back. Big week for moms. Sort of. Actually, it's not like this week right now. If
Moms,
you're listening,
yes,
we're
moms,
pinky tapping
what's up?
with mood ring tapping.
All
and
you
I'm-
moms out there.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
My mom, your mom, Robert's
Love
mom.
you, Mom.
I love you, mom.
Robert, you want to say
There's
it?
a chance my mom
Robert,
might
hurry
actually
up.
listen to
Hurry up,
this.
Robert, and then tell her she can listen to it. We'll send her a link. And Robert's like, I'm going to burn that link. Love you, Mom. There you go.
I love you, Lori Dion. Shout out.
Ken Middleton. Let's do it. And then we're gonna Facebook all of them.
Mom, I hope you're drinking right now. Probably are.
I'm not gonna say my mom's
You're not
name.
gonna say
I'm
it?
not gonna say my mom's name.
Mrs. Roberts' mom.
I'm willing to bet that's not even his real fucking name. Like his name is not Robert Barbosa.
It's Bobby Jokes.
No.
Robert just fucking got you.
It's
bro.
Frosty
Bobby
Jokes.
brought the jokes. Bobby brought the jokes. No, the Frosty Jokes is the horse now. He's Bobby Jokes again. He's back
His
to
name's
Bobby
probably.
Jokes.
I'm telling you, his name's probably like John Benavidez, and he's just been lying to us for.
What
fucking
if it was
years.
Robert K. Jokes? I don't know what the K
I don't
stood for.
think
I was
so.
just trying to think of another. I was just trying to think of a funny
Killer?
sounding. Yeah. Killer Jokes. Actually, I was going to say the Mother's Day is not really, or moms aren't really back yet, because moms are probably going to be back like Saturday night when everyone's like, oh, fuck, that's tomorrow. That's where most of like Mother's Day is gonna
Actually, you know, I think I still.
Like, what
have
are you
enough
getting,
time.
Mom?
I think I need to send her some strawberries or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. If only,
haven't
like,
done it yet.
hey guys, I'm not saying names, but if there were to be a company that wanted to fucking sponsor us, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're
No,
picking
you-
up sponsors
usually
now,
I
and like
send
you
them-
guys don't want to hop on. All right, tight.
But I-
There's certain flour company and certain berries company and certain like whatever delivering cookies company. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
No, usually
Actually, get back in here. Get on in here.
I don't think
Give
I
us
did
money,
last year.
please.
I did something else, but the 2 previous years I did. And I just straight up told my mom, I was like, "Hey, it's either gonna come a day early or a day late because it's like $20 cheaper." So
What if you tried? I think we should all try and make our own edible arrangements this year. Like you go buy fruits and just like sticks, and just see who can do the best one.
dunk
Like,
them in chocolate.
and then, Mom, what did you think? This
Mom,
is
I
not
bought you
edible
bananas
arrangements.
and Hershey chocolate.
Print out the edible arrangements logo and just like tape it to whatever you put it on it.
I think I gave my mom a pineapple last year.
Give her a pineapple.
I gave her a
I
pineapple.
bet she dug it though. Pineapples are tight.
Everyone loves pineapples.
Yeah, that's actually not
By the
that
way,
bad.
and I had to bring this up because the crawfish boiled last week and they didn't do it. But a life hack for everyone that loves eating crawfish: slice pineapple, throw it in the fucking pot with it. It soaks up all the seasoning and shit from the crawfish. It'll change your fucking life. Just do it.
What if you like the seasoning?
No. I mean, everything else still gets seasoned too, but the pineapple gets all the seasoning on it too. So it's sweet but spicy at the same time and it's fucking juicy. I'm telling you, just try it. Just try it. It's fucking amazing.
And I've also heard it makes your cum taste better.
I mean, this one probably makes your cum taste like spicy or like
Or
sweet
crawfish.
crawfish.
So, ladies, I'm just saying, you want your dude,
I feel like
You
there's
know,
one
there's a
person
certain
listening that
activity.
can probably tell
there's a
us.
certain activity you want your dude, taste a little better for, I guess, as they say in the biz. I think in the biz. I think I don't know.
What biz are you talking about?
The porn biz.
There you go.
The porn biz is what I say.
Well, Robert's our porn expert. So.
Robert, thoughts? Are we accurate? No.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. All right, so mom's back, sorta, and then sliding
Shout out, moms.
into DMs, but not really sliding into DMs is the final comeback
This was the
kid
dumbest
of
shit
the week.
ever.
Okay, so Aisha Curry, Steph Curry's wife, she was on Will Smith's wife's podcast show.
I don't know.
Show. She was on Will Smith's wife's thing. And
you can say Jada Pinkett Smith. Like she was
Jada-
pretty fucking famous before she. became well, too.
JPS. Can she go by like that? Is like SJP? We all know who SJP is.
No, she can't go as JPS. Nobody would know. Just say Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jada
Everyone
Pinkett
knows.
Smith. Okay, so she was on her show, Aisha Curry was, and she talked about how she was upset that she doesn't get attention from other men, and that Steph is getting a lot of attention from other women. That like women are sliding into his DMs, I guess, and she's not really getting attention from other men. Here's a quick thought. Maybe it's because he's like one of the most well-known professional basketball players, and you're not. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to shit on women and saying, oh, well, and you're just a woman or you're just
I'll
his
do
wife.
it.
I know. No, I don't think that's it. I'm not
I'll
knocking
do it.
on that because like there's nothing wrong with that. You're raising the kids, whatever. He's fucking traveling all the time. I understand that. I'm not knocking on that, but I'm just like, that's probably why. That's probably because he's famous. He's famous and you're not as famous.
A spin-off of that's part of it, is because women are terrible people and men are good people. So we respect her marriage.
We actually at Pascal, we respect all women.
Yeah.
So we don't think women are terrible people. We actually think women are
No,
great
it's
people.
just-
I am a huge fan, big fan. I don't know. Hand up,
I'm kidding.
big fan of women.
I love women, and I respect all of you too. I'm just saying, gold diggers tend to go for basketball players. It's documented well.
I don't
over
think
the
she's a
years.
gold digger.
No, she's not. That's the thing.
Yeah, okay. The girls sliding into
No
DMs.
dude who's a gold digger is going after a professional basketball player's wife while they're still together. If they ever get divorced,
they're just doing
that's a
baseball
different
players'
thing.
wives because that was what Bryce Harper's wife actually got like somebody.
he's married.
Yeah, somebody DM'd his wife thinking it was Bryce for some reason, and she was like, "Oh, hey, we'd love to relieve some stress or whatever." And then his wife just like put her on blast, like, "If you're gonna try and slide into my husband's DMs, at least make sure it's his DMs
I didn't even
and
know
not
he was
his
married.
wife's." Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah. Also, don't try and slide into the DMs of a dude who's famously Mormon.
Wait,
like-
but that means that I feel like Mormon means you got a shot.
No, he's less likely then.
No, because Mormons
Dude
can have like
doesn't-
15 wives, right?
Dude doesn't even drink though. He's not going to cheat on his wife.
He doesn't drink.
Mormon? No, he's Mormon. You
Dude
can't
looks
drink.
like a drinker.
No, you can't drink if you're Mormon.
If you look at Bryce Harper,
Like
wouldn't you have thought he's a
soda,
drinker?
alcohol, stuff like that. You can't drink any of that.
Like, are you a devout Mormon?
I don't know.
Are you soaking? Are you a soaking Mormon? Do you know what soaking is, Robert? Yeah.
Holy shit! You know it's so.
Will you explain it for the fans, for the listeners? I hate calling you guys fans. That feels like the douchiest thing I've ever said. I apologize immediately. I'm so sorry,
Yeah, you dick.
listeners. The Gravy Gang.
Oh, it's just leaving your peen in there, isn't it?
Yeah, you just stick it in. You stick it in there,
And you
then
just leave it.
You don't pump.
You
There's
don't
no
move.
pumps.
There's nobody moving.
And apparently, in like Mormon culture, allegedly, and according to like Urban Dictionary and stuff, and random conversations I've heard, that's like the like bad boy like.
Yeah.
Is that like the
Well, I know
equivalent
it's a
of
big
like
thing
when a
at
girl?
BYU.
But is that like an equivalent of like when girls say like I can get fucked in the ass, but he didn't like do me in the pussy, so I'm a virgin still. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the same
I
thing.
guess I think that would be the Mormon loophole, because anal is God's loophole, as the kids say.
It's a lot of girls after Tuesday night youth groups have said.
I remember
over
in
time.
high school there was. I'm obviously not going to say her name, but there was a girl who's rumored that did that. She only did it in the butt so that she could keep her vaginal virginity.
I've heard stories like that too. I don't know anything personally.
There was a lot of rumors that went around in our high school
Very
that
true.
that
Very
looking
true.
back were obviously bullshit. But this
Very
is
true.
very believable.
Very, very true. But I'm just saying, I don't know. Begs the question.
Yeah, I would say that is the Mormon
But soaking,
equivalent of anal.
so that's what soaking is, guys.
Yeah.
That's I hope you guys. I would assume a lot of you guys knew that already. But if you didn't, now you do.
I'd assume some of you.
If you
knew.
didn't, now you do.
So yeah, Aisha, you know what? Maybe just don't complain that dudes aren't hitting on you and they're respecting your marriage. Like if your husband's not giving you enough attention, maybe grab him by the dick as soon as he walks through the door. That'll get you some
I mean,
attention.
that would probably help.
I wanna feel wanted though. Like, okay, so you want to feel tempted to cheat? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of.
I would never do it. I just want guys to want me so that I can reject them. That's also just a dick move.
But I mean, I understand the actual feeling of it. You know, I can understand that. But it's just like actually saying it out loud. That's like one of those.
Such a
like
douchey thing to
like when
say.
George Bush would say like, "That's an inside thought. You keep that inside. That's you said an inside thought outside."
By the way, just if you saw the video, can we all just appreciate how smoking hot Curry's mom is still?
And Aisha's not bad either, though. Why are people knocking Aisha?
Okay,
though?
no, I'm not saying she's bad.
I don't think people are knocking her. I just think that's just a
of the
thing she
three on
said.
the stage, Steph Curry's mom was obviously the hottest, and she's like 20 years older than both of them, at least.
That's true. Aisha's nothing
Dude,
bad. I ain't nothing
Curry's
wrong with
dad-
Aisha.
Curry's dad,
Dale?
dude, props to Del Curry, because I can only imagine what she looked like in her prime too. This is coming off of as horribly misogynistic guys. I don't mean it. I'm just trying to say, Steph Curry's mom is one of the most beautiful fucking women.
We
I've
love
ever seen.
women at Pass the Grade
We do,
Podcast.
and
Actually, if you go to
that's-
passthegrademerch.com, all ladies' t-shirts are $1
gonna go ahead and
off.
crack open this
because
Bommy.
yeah, crack a bommy so you don't say any more sexist comments, please. Take another big sip of that bommy real fast. So
That'll stop me for
you
about
know,
8
kinda-
seconds.
It's like wash your mouth out with not soap but balmy, which I don't know if that's encouraging you to not say things, but just it's so delicious you'll want to go back for another.
We'll
sip.
see in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. So we love you guys.
But while
We
I'm
lady-
drinking,
we
you
love
guys
our
should go
lady
to-
listeners. Shout
Go
out to all
online
y'all.
to our shop.
PassGameMerch.com. Get all your PTG gear. It's the greatest gear in the world, ladies. Like we just said, $1 off. You get the Pastros shirt. You got the MVP Finally shirt, and there might be some more stuff coming up in the store soon. So go check out PassGameMerch.com. We got all of our summer shirts. They're still out in the store. You can go get the Bomb
That's what I
Pop
keep
one.
reading. I'm
You can
grabbing
get the
one today.
Sun one. You can go get all the cool ones. Go check it out. PassGameMerch.com. Dallas killed JFK. People don't forget. That's all there. The logo shirt. Check it out. PassTheGravyMerch.com. That was just like an
That was
impromptu
cool.
ad,
I
too.
meant to buy a Bomb Pop shirt like 2 weeks ago, but I was sitting there. I was just like drunk by myself, and I couldn't decide on a color. And
I think you go black, red, or blue, right?
I think it was baby blue, right? I believe is what it was. And
Maybe for
or
women.
maybe purple was one of them too.
I
I
think
don't know.
Purple.
I was leaning towards blue, but I couldn't pull the trigger. And then I think I passed out,
Okay.
and I forgot about it.
Well, real cool, dude. Thanks
Yeah,
for
I know.
supporting the pod.
No, like it's happening. I need some help, guys. Go online and look at it, and what would I look best at?
Yeah, at Pat Dion.
I need you
Or
guys-
at not Pat Dion.
I need you guys to help me dress myself because if you watch the video, as you can see, not great at doing it
He
myself.
does. Whoa, I think you're doing a great job. Shout out to Napa Auto
Well,
Parts.
see, I didn't dress myself. Napa Auto Parts dressed me.
Our fine friends at Napa Auto Parts, the official motor vehicle place.
Also, just
of
keep in mind,
Pass the Gravy
99%
Podcast.
of the time what I'm wearing as a shirt will be worn with jeans.
I think that like Napa just kind of like came on board because they're like, well, we figured out that Alex obviously knows nothing about cars, and Pat
I know nothing.
he just drives a car that doesn't work half the time. So we should probably
Yeah, I need to reach out to them because
we should probably sponsor them, and then we can like educate them so they aren't idiots driving around on
Yeah.
the road. And we appreciate that, Napa. Thank
Yeah,
you guys.
not only is my AC not working now, the blowers completely
Just
stopped
one,
working.
you know,
as well.
because it's their first show being an advertiser, and we love you guys, and we love people that advertise. Hit us up, by the way, if you want to slide
Yeah.
into those DMs. We like advertisers. We're big fans.
We gonna run it back?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you want to check them out, 201 South Fraser Street in Conroe or 22150 Eva Street in Montgomery. Best goddamn Napa Auto Parts there are.
Napa know-how.
Those
It felt wrong again. I'm gonna get it.
not all Napas, but just those specific two Napas are the ones
Yeah.
that are sponsoring us. So
Love
those
it.
are our favorites.
Shout out, guys.
Those are our
Love you.
favorites. Let me tell you guys also about Little M air fresheners, guys. The best air fresheners in the world. Save the trees. All those people are driving around with those little green trees or whatever colored trees hanging from their rearview mirrors. Fact, Pat. This is a fact.
Okay.
Every little green tree that's hanging from somebody's rearview mirror, it kills 12 trees. It takes 12 trees to make one of those. Why? Because of the scents. But Little M air fresheners doesn't do that. They found another way. That's what they did.
It's the oils.
They found another way. They if smelly cars got you down, Little M air fresheners not only smell good, they look good too. They got all those essential oils up in that bitch. Their air fresheners are gonna freshen up any space you got. They offer a bunch of unique scents and great designs as well. Also, did you know, Pat, fun fact, they're also selling journals and planners now. So, you know, if you got to have a little daily planner to keep your life in order, go do that. You know, people achieve their dreams more often when they write them down. So maybe get one of those.
Also, if you get a planner, you can write down
When to listen
every
to Pass
2
the Gravy.
weeks. Reorder more air fresh or
And
whatever
when
your
to,
time
you
frame
can
is.
put all your PTG stuff in there. Gravy Gang, what is it?
Events.
No, what is it? Gravy Gang Assemble. Go get your your planner, and then all you guys schedule like, oh hey, PTG's got this, PTG's got this.
Gravy Gang.
Assemble! I like that. That sounded pretty tight.
Love that.
Sounded pretty tight. But yeah, I got Fresh to Death's my favorite scent, and actually, I was in the manufacturing plant earlier this week, and they were sending some out to our fine friends at Napa Auto Park. Got to smell Fresh to Death, and it smelled. Let me just say, it smelled fresh to death. I'll tell you that. It smelled fresh to death. It was awesome. They got the rad, out of this world, all kinds of awesome designs. Go check them out. LittleMShop.com, LittleEMShop.com, and now selling journals and daily planners as well. You can also just save the trees. You're helping the environment because you're saving 7 trees with every purchase of any Little M air fresheners. Facts. Don't check that though, but it's facts. They're facts. Facts. LittleEMShop.com. They're just $2.50 a piece. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Load up. Get 4. Spend $10. Get the best goddamn
You know
air
what you should do?
fresheners in the game.
Might be a little late now, but get them for your mom for delayed Mother's Day presents.
Yeah, there you go.
Get them
That's
for your mom.
smart.
Your mom would love them.
It's smart.
Moms like things that smell nice. I'm sure she would love Little M Shop Air.
She definitely would. All right. What do we got next? Let's go to Not Cool. Is that what we got?
I believe it is.
It is. That's a segment where we tell you guys what's not cool that's happened since.
yeah,
It's not cool. I like doing that. We actually have some listeners submitted. One listener submitted. Not cool. Now, you guys remember you can do that. You can hit us up on Twitter at PassGrayPod, hashtag PTG Not Cool. With your Not Cool, we'll read it on the pod. Here we go.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool. Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
All right, our buddy Danielle Weston. See, we love our women that listen to this podcast, so instead of shitting on them, we are going to lift them up and speak about them, and, we're going to let their problems be heard. That's what we do here on this podcast, because we're a pro-women podcast, Pat. We're a pro-women podcast. All right, buddy?
I'm 100% pro-women.
All right?
I just
I'm not
don't...
saying you should apologize.
No,
I'm
not going to, because everyone on the show or who listens to this is my friend, and I don't lie to my friends. I may say dick things, but I don't lie.
It's all out of love.
It is out of love.
It's all out of love.
100%.
And
What
it's
else
not
would it
that
be
he
out
doesn't
of?
respect you at all.
Oh,
we
no.
love women. We love women. Facts. Women, men, all of it. Whatever it is. Whatever you identify as, big fans. Big fans.
What does he say? I love women so much, I completely stay away from them.
All right, moving on. We
Which
gotta
is
move
how
on.
I'm sure they prefer it from me.
All right, Danielle Weston writes in, and she says, getting stranded at Target for 4 hours during the flooding on Monday. Oh, that does suck. I made it home safe, at least. The more surprising thing is that I didn't max out my credit card. Hashtag stay safe. Hashtag turn around, don't drown. That's at Danny_Weston on Twitter.
I would assume that's probably better than being stranded at Walmart, though.
But that is funny. That's like a bonus not cool, because like you're stuck in a store that's very easy to shop in.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's very easy to be, I'm just going to go run around Target. Fuck, I spent $400 more. It was like, well, I had to be in there for 4 hours. What did you expect me to do?
I mean, maybe if it was a super Target, maybe you had like one of those little, they have like, sometimes they've got like a Pizza Hut or something up front. You can grab a bite to eat.
Starbucks occasionally, they'll have one of those. But that does suck.
But then also you might eat and then you chill and then you're like, all right, well, I can go shopping again now. Damn it, they got me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That's
not
definitely
cool. I'm sorry
not
that happened to
a
you.
good not cool for you. I mean, it's not cool, but it is cool that you didn't max out your credit card. So shout out to Danielle Weston and everybody else that was stranded. Just being stranded because of flooding
sucks.
is not cool. And I'm not. This is kind of a not cool, but it's not a not cool for real though. As I saw on Twitter, people were like, this is what Houston is. All these people came out in flooding streets and whatever, something about like it's raining and all these floods, and all these people just came out to see their Astros. And I wanted to be like, hey, I remember like 6 summers ago when it was not raining and nobody fucking went to those games.
Yeah.
So like, don't be like, this is so Houston. This is new Houston.
Yeah.
This is new Houston.
Don't act like we're just the best yet. Like
I don't hate Astros Twitter.
We have amazing
I have my
fans.
moments with Astros Twitter where I'm like, guys, I'm
an Astros fan, and I have my moments with Astros
and it's
Twitter
just
as
like,
well.
hey guys,
maybe quit sniffing your own farts a
we're
little bit.
taking, yeah, exactly. We're taking ourselves a little too seriously over here, right? We're getting a little too big for our britches. Not everybody, but there's like always a small group of the population. You're like, all right, hey man, I understand you're just saying this is cool that all these people came out and all this. I get that. I'm not trying to knock on you for being a fan. You should be a fan of whoever you want to be a fan for. But it's like, there were a lot of Astros fans that would not have been doing that.
Part
if
of
they
me
were
wishes
winning
that I did
20
have
games a year.
Twitter back then. So now all these people that are diehards, I could call them out and be like, you didn't say fucking shit. But I have no way of knowing because I didn't have
I know there's a lot of fans that still watched games and went to games and stuff, but
Yeah.
like what's her face? Amazing Grace, that's the season ticket holder that's always on the Chronicle and in the newspaper and stuff. I know her name is Grace something, and she
I
went to all the games, and like I
only
remember there was
follow
just
a
her and empty
few
seats.
of the Astros Twitter people because it can get a little fucking self-righteous in there.
Sometimes.
But we still love you,
We love you.
and I love these shows. So
I
I'm
don't
just
know
saying,
if they listen to us anyways, but I'm just
self-aware,
saying.
guys. Like you gotta, I'm all about loving your teams, but when the Packers
And
suck,
hating on the other teams,
but
whatever.
when the Packers suck, I can admit when the Packers suck. Like, take it easy.
Guys, the Giants aren't very good right now. I'm going to tell you that. That's my team. That's
Yeah.
my number one. I'm telling you they're not very good. I feel like I've told you guys that a lot. And I'm pretty realistic about it. Now, yeah, I do say outrageous things and just hope they're true. And I understand that. Maybe that's what they're doing. And we just aren't
It's
understanding.
hope.
And we're the assholes.
Early in the season, it's all hope. That's fine.
And that's not cool. So that's not cool. That's why I'm moving on. That's why I'll tell you what is not cool is I told you I went to see the 1975 on Saturday at Sugarland Smart Financial Center. What isn't cool is that they have like one way to get out. Like
That
one way
sucks.
to leave that parking lot. Now I think they have more than one way, but it was like they just took the little like what was the glow stick guy at the airport? They
Yeah.
had like that guy was just like, all right, everybody get into
Traffic
these 2
controller.
lanes. You got in those 2 lanes, and just waited in a line to get out forever. For like 7 days, basically.
not
It
good.
was 7 days, I think, is what I waited. And it wasn't really that long. But it felt like closer to an hour than not, is what I would say. Where it was just like, fuck, we just sat in a parking spot waiting to pull out to get into a line for a long time. And it's like, the venue's awesome. Everything about the venue is awesome, except for when you're trying to fucking leave. And you're just like, we're stuck here forever. So I don't want to be the guy that says, like, leave early. But if you want to get out early, leave early.
I mean, on the plus side of it, though, if you do go see a show there, and then when you're sitting in your car, you can always just go ahead and listen to Pass the Gravy Pod.
Bingo. So actually, I've turned it into a cool.
Yeah. Flip
But
that
it was
one
not
on.
cool. But I didn't have Passive Gravy to listen to because I already heard it that week. So like,
Yeah.
when you've already listened to Passive Gravy,
You know
and
what
go
you
to
do
Smart
then?
Financial Center, you re-listen to it.
Before you go to the show, just go download an old random one. Listen to the greatest hits. You know what I would say you should
Do that.
listen to?
You know what? Yeah.
Go back and download Drunkcast 1.0. That one was phenomenal.
That was when you announced you were doing it, right?
Yeah.
That was when we made the announcement.
I wasn't even saying because it was my first one. It's just John drunk and breaking your apartment is hilarious.
Yeah, you're right. I think that was Drunkcast, the second Drunkcast. Because I think it was one with me, you, Chris, and...
Oh, that's right. That was Drunkcast 2.0.
and Chris Cavilla.
Drunkcast 2.0
Right.
is the one that you should.
We got drunk before our high school reunion and did that. That was crazy.
Just go back and listen to that.
Also,
one.
there's like, I think it was like number 44, Mr. Kitty Paws, if you want to do one of those. That was where Curtis and I just roasted Cole. That was pretty fun.
So yeah, just download the greatest
Dude,
hits.
no, if you do
Keep them
listen
on your phone.
if you do listen to this and like you get bored at the end after you listen to Pastor Gravy, then go check out like a random episode. Let us know what episode you listened to. I'm always interested what you guys like when other episodes get listens. Like, why did you go back to like episode 147? Like, what made you pick that one?
And you know what? Yeah,
And sometimes it's a
really
guest.
do let us know, guys, because then, I mean, give me an old one to listen to randomly.
Dude, our boy,
I like listening
I
to
think
shit.
Angel said he didn't like the conspiracy theories one. Like,
You're not, can't hate on him for
we're
that.
open.
It wasn't.
We're open, guys. We
was not our
want you.
best
We
work.
want to be the best podcast there can be. Yeah, that was not our best podcast for sure. But we want to be the best podcast we can be. You know, don't be dicks necessarily if you can avoid it. But like, hey,
Be a
we're
dick.
not.
We can
We
take
don't
it.
hate. We don't hate criticism. We're open
It's all,
for it.
all criticism is constructive criticism
Constructive
for us.
because we learn from it.
Yeah.
We don't get butthurt.
Yeah, we don't. We don't get angry about it.
We're
If
gonna
you tell
get
us we didn't
just
like something,
maybe- right.
we want to know. We want
If
to
you want
learn.
to, if you also want to say
better.
we're awesome, at Pass Great Pod,
Yeah,
at Alex
and, you know, if
Shitmilton,
you just
at
wanna,
not
like,
Pat Dion,
if you
at
just
Robert
wanna, like,
Barbosa 03.
find me in the streets and give me $600 cash. Like I'm not.
Okay,
like,
now
that'd be
you
cool,
seem
too.
greedy.
Shit. I asked
So
you too
just
much.
the
Damn.
Sure Smart Financial Center only having like one way to get out sucked.
It's not cool, man.
Venue's awesome. Everything else about it was awesome. Just that didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, buddy?
So all week I was thinking, and like, I know I've said this before, but I was ready to show up here and just be like, dude, I don't have not cool. I've had a great week, but I did think of one.
All right.
On the way over here, I called my Lyft, and for whatever reason, at my restaurant, like, when your Uber or Lyft orders come in there, they can't find the parking lot. Like, they drive right fucking past it every time. So, like, it only takes, like, a minute or two longer before they turn around, and I just kind of fucking start waving at traffic, and they realize I'm who they're waiting for. But, yeah, you know, having to wait an extra minute or two longer, it's not really cool. It's not bad. But, yeah, it sucks. I'm just like, hey, I'm here, and I just watch the car drive by. It's not fun.
yeah. I feel that.
Actually, I can't even say it sucks. It's not that bad, but that's the best I got this week, guys. I've
That's
had a
good.
pretty
That's
good
all right.
week.
Hey, dude, they don't have to be
Had a
the
pretty
best.
good
They don't
week.
have to be like outlandish.
They
You
said
know?
Bruins won, Astros won,
Things
or
are all
I
right,
mean,
man.
Rockets won. Like, it's been a good week.
It's just a way for us to like we shoehorn a lot of things we don't necessarily have to in
Yeah.
to the podcast, just so it's kind of a way for us to vent almost.
Yeah.
Like free therapy, where it's just like I'm just gonna like I got mad about stuff and I was like I can't yell at just random people in the street, but I can yell on a podcast, so I'll just make a not cool segment, and that's
Dude,
kind of
hey,
how that came to be.
If the worst thing that happened to me all week was my Lyft drove by the parking lot and turned around 30 seconds later.
It's a pretty solid week.
Pretty good week, and I'm happy about it.
Also, Blue Apron guys. Huh? How about Blue Apron? They're really awesome, huh? They are the leading meal kit delivery service in the United States. While many people don't know what they do, there are a lot that don't understand all the great types of meals you're going to get to eat when you use Blue Apron. You're not just having burgers for dinner, you're making short rib burgers with hoppy cheddar sauces on a pretzel bun, and you're preparing seared steaks with mashed potatoes, green beans, and crispy shallots, all in under 45 minutes and without having to make a trip to the grocery store. They offer 3 different meal plans. You can get the 2-person plan, the family plan, and the wine plan. You can pick which one you want and get involved with Blue Apron today. Here's some of the great items you're going to get if you order from Blue Apron this week using our link, blueapron.com/PTG. Sweet and spicy chicken stir fry, chicken and creamy lemon mustard sauce, fish tacos and avocado radish salsa, za'atar cauliflower and frigola sarda, 3 cheese calzones with zucchini and golden raisins. That piqued Robert's interest before the podcast. Robert was really interested in that. Vegetable lo mein and spicy curry pork meatballs. All of that sounds great. And like we just said, you can get it all at blueapron.com/PTG. We're even going to give you your first 3 meals for free at blueapron.com/PTG. Blueapron.com/PTG. Get your first 3 meals for free at blueapron.com/PTG. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. I didn't take a piss during that one, guys. I didn't take a piss. I got fucking just like everybody berated me on Twitter with that. Hey, sorry guys.
Yeah, Alex
sorry,
was
sometimes
a
I
little
have to
butthurt about
piss.
that one.
I don't know. I mean, I do take a piss a lot of times during the Blue Apron one. I think Pat just reads it better.
I do.
He does.
I mean, fat people know our food.
That wasn't why I did
That's
it.
what we
but
do.
That actually,
No, I'm not saying like I'm not
it
offended.
works out.
I never get when people are like you shouldn't call them fat. I'm like, but they're fat. Like they know they're fat. It's not an accident. They didn't wake up one day and be like, how did I get an extra 150
What?
pounds?
Where did this come from?
Yeah, like
That's why I love them. That like was it my 500-pound life or 600-pound life, and they're just like, oh well, just I couldn't stop. And it's like, oh, you couldn't stop, but like you got to like you were at 250 first, right? You were at 300 at one point, and then 350, then 400, and you weren't like, hey man,
yeah.
maybe we knock it off a little bit.
As someone who's about 310 to 320, I can tell you, I'm going to say most people, because some people that you have claims for most people, it's a fucking choice. I choose not to go to the gym every day, and I choose to eat like shit and live a sedentary lifestyle. Don't act like it fucking snuck up on me.
I mean, I'm not knocking on you if you want to live that lifestyle. I'm just saying, like,
dude, I'm telling you, it's a fun fucking lifestyle. I'll give you that. My heart probably isn't that healthy, but
it's having a great time.
It's having a great time.
Great time. Getting all its work in.
If I ever hit 500 pounds, I'm going to let you all know. It's my fault.
Yeah. I guess we got to get to the answer segment, and I guess the answer segment has to be brought to us by our fine friends at Southern Star Brewing Company, the best brewery in all of Texas. They are the first to can craft beer in Texas. Did you know that, Pat?
I did.
Well, that's
you
a fun
told me
little
that
fact.
earlier.
Oh, yeah, good, because I'm going to keep telling you that. A lot of people don't know that, so just keep reminding them. They got our favorite beer in the entire world, Bombshell Blonde, the Bommies is what we call it. Right now, I'm drinking the Echo and Conner, their new Mexican-style lager. Pat was drinking a Subatomica Juicy IPA, their new IPA they just put out there. They got the
I had a blood draw. Man, I'm just working my way through the roster today.
Yeah, they have the Strawberry Bombshell Blonde Ale coming out, I believe, this weekend. Ooh. So that's pretty awesome. And go out to the brewery at Southern Star, man. Southern Star is like
we'll plan another one soon.
Yeah, we definitely got to head on out there. But, like, dude, Southern Star Brewery is a fucking kick-ass place. It's an awesome way to spend a Saturday or a Sunday. The brewery tours are awesome. When you get in that warehouse and you just see a wall of beer, it's mesmerizing. Like, I didn't want to leave. I was like, is this heaven?
That's very nice.
Is this what heaven looks like? Because I feel like it is.
It was nice, too. When last time I was there,
Just
I got
a wall of
into the tap room where it was, but, like, it wasn't all the lights were off because it wasn't, like, it was just when I went to pick up the beer and everything. It was kind of like eerie, but like it was cool to see. Like it was almost like walking into.
What isn't cool about Southern Star Brewing?
It was like walking into a baseball stadium when nobody else is there. You're getting like a private tour and everything. You just get to see everything on its own. You're like, this is fucking awesome. Yeah. Southern Star, best beer in the world, especially the Bombshell Blonde Ale. Check out all of their beers. You can go check them out at SouthernStarBrewing.com and anywhere you buy beer in the state of Texas. So Southern Star Brewing Company, the best beer in the world. Fact. All right, it's the answer segment. Now you can send us your answers questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question, as a lot of people would say. Back in third grade, I was in Just stupid people. You thought you were going to slip it by me.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I was back in
you tried to fucking squeeze it by.
I did not. I was about to get started on my whole spiel, and then
you said stupid questions.
Well, I was going to start with the story then at that point. So as I was in
my brain hears stupid questions. It says stupid people.
What a stupid question.
I was in third grade in Miss Winter's class in Farr Elementary in Atlanta, Georgia. or Lawrenceville, Georgia, I believe. And I remember her saying something to the class about, oh, well, there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Just stupid
and I had a
answers.
question. I raised my hand because I thought, okay, well, it's fine. Got laughed at. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, tight. I'm just going to be the guy that's cool about that, actually, in real life. I'll say it and I'll mean it when I get older and I get in charge of something. So I didn't get in charge of it. I didn't get put in charge of anything. I just started my own podcast. And then I was like, well, hey, ask any question you want. If it's stupid, we won't think it's stupid because there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Just stupid people.
There's not, though. There's just any question you
can't
want.
pigeonhole. I'm not going to say it every time.
Well, I'm just making sure. We just got to see. I want to see how far we can go with this. All right, so answers at passthegreatpod.com if you want to email them to us, although our best preference is the email. I'm actually going to try and go through some of them. We have some emails that have been bad.
The biggest preference is
Biggest
Twitter.
preference is Twitter. That's what I meant. You can email them to us.
Don't
answers
lie
at
to people,
passthegreatpod.com.
man.
And you can also tweet us at passthegreatpod. I'm at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at not Pat Deanna. Robert is at Robert Barbosa 03. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. It helps us sort through it and find them just a little bit better. But this is presented by our fine friends at Southern Star Brewing Company. Thanks to Keith and all the gang out there for hooking us up. And I saw they posted about us on their Instagram, so go like them. Southern Star Brewing Company, Southern Star BC on Twitter, and go like their Facebook page as well. All right, so let's get to the answers segment. Here we go.
Well, if you just answer the question. Why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question. What's the answer?
All right, our first answers question. Ah, fuck, you're right, I did. All
Damn
right,
it,
okay,
man.
all right,
Come
here
on.
we go. Here we go.
Any questions?
And I even did like a David Pumpkins voice earlier too. Man. All right. I'm really fucking that up.
See, here's the problem with you not adding it onto the end of there. It's left up to me to remember something that's supposed to be on here.
That almost makes
I
it
don't
better.
know. I don't
that
know.
almost makes it better.
But here's the fucked up thing. I don't know how I remember it every week.
Because
If
it's
you
one of the best
rely
parts.
on me to remember things, 99% of my life it doesn't
Any
get remembered.
questions?
All right. Our first question comes from our podcast son, Skylar Lester. Oh my God, it's Skylar! At OMG, it's Skylar on the Twitter. He says, are eyebrows considered facial hair?
I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah, they are. They're on your face,
But,
right?
like, they're not what people talk about or are
Right,
referencing
that's
when
true.
you say facial hair. But, I mean, yeah, they are. They're hair on your face.
I would say they definitely are facial hair, but not traditional facial
Not
hair.
traditional. Yeah, eyebrows and eyelashes are facial hair, just not traditional. I like the way you put that.
Because, like, facial hair is, like, something you would shave on the reg, right?
Yeah. And if you're shaving your you
Although-
don't need to shave your
wait.
eyebrows or
Eyebrows, some people have the unibrow. And they might
Do.
have to regularly shave and or wax and or do something to get rid of that unibrow.
but
so
but
that
not,
would
not in the way that the chinny chin and the mustache.
if you gotta shave your eyebrow though. Or what is it? Threading is kind of like your.
I think you want to.
You know what? It's definitely facial hair.
It
It's
is
definitely facial hair.
It is like you said. It is. It's just not
non-traditional.
traditional.
It's alternative facial hair.
I like that.
That's better.
Alternative facial hair.
So we're gonna go with that. Our buddy Brandon Whitehead at Brando Whitehead on the Twitter says, "Would you rather have a dick as a nose or your nose on the back of your knee?"
I'm gonna go nose on the back of the knee.
Yeah, me too. I think I would too.
Just like
Okay, 'cause you look like Gonzo with a dick nose,
No, I
and
mean-
everybody's like, "Look at that guy with a dick on his nose."
you gotta think about every angle. Like
You're gonna be
okay,
called Dick Nose your whole life.
Say
It's gonna flop around everywhere.
say
It's gonna be obnoxious.
What if you have a wet dream? You're gonna get cum in your eye while you're sleeping.
You're gonna have to piss from your face.
Yeah. Like.
Like obviously having your dick on your in the back
No,
of your
like-
knee is
no,
not
like,
ideal, but it's
not,
better.
But like,
Can you imagine having like morning wood
like-
and trying to go for a run? Ugh.
No, and like it can't smell. Like if it's hot in the middle of the summer, back of your knee it sweats. It's gonna be a little sticky. But like, okay, I can deal
The
with
back
that.
of your knee might be the closest thing to like your like
Armpit.
gooch area
like-
and
a
armpit
leg,
area.
It's a leg armpit.
And yeah, I was but like your armpit,
But
your
you
back of
also
your
don't
knee,
have
and
a
like your
dick
gooch are kind of
in
like
the
the
middle
same
of
thing.
your face.
Right, and that's the big plus on my part.
Yeah.
Although it'd look weird wearing shorts. it would
also-
look weird wearing
also,
shorts and even pants.
Here's another one. Think about this. Most of the time, there's gonna be a dick touching your lips. That seals it.
Yeah.
I don't want a
Yeah.
dick just hanging. Like, if I yawn, the dick's probably going to go in my mouth.
Unless you're excited.
It could be. But either way, like, a combination of dick in my mouth when I yawn, and I yawn a lot, I'm tired a lot, I'm fat, I'm out of shape, I don't have high energy, and getting cum in my eye when I have a wet fucking dream, don't need that in my
You
life.
have a lot of wet dreams now?
No, actually, I've never had one, to be honest with you, which is weird.
I don't think I ever had one either.
Yeah.
I think it only happens in like puberty. So.
No, like, I've had...
So like the
I've had
two
dreams
times in your
where I'm
life, maybe.
I've had dreams where I've never had a dream where I wake up in the morning and I'm covered in cum.
Right. That was after the game.
But I don't want to chance the first one being when I've got a dick on my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would much rather go with the back of my knee. Robert, what do you say? I think Robert's a back of the knee kind of guy.
Yeah, we're all unanimous.
Like, you're not gonna, like, you can't go to like a wedding. Nobody wants you in your wedding with a dick nose. That's not gonna
You
happen.
pass out at a party, people are like taking photos of you fucking with you, and you've got a hard
What's the
dick
point?
on your
But
face.
what's the point of drawing a dick on somebody's face that already has a dick on their face? So maybe that actually is a benefit if you pass out at parties.
No. I mean, think about it. I mean,
But
we
you're
are
already the
millennials.
loser anyways.
You could be eating ass and fucking her at the same time. I mean, we have to
Ooh,
mention
spin zone, yeah.
we have to mention the pluses, but the
Pros, cons
minuses,
list.
the cons far outweigh.
I
the
think so
pros.
too.
I'm gonna go back the knee nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
'Cause
It's not
it-
gonna be fun, but that's if I
'Cause
get
if you're
those two
sweating,
choices,
you know
that's what I'm
Just-
going
you,
with.
You plug up your nose.
That's right. Exactly.
And you're a mouth breather, and you got no nose like Voldemort.
So
but
if you're like,
fucking
if
deal
you
with
have
it.
like, are you like sneezing out of your dick?
No, it's not. It's not an and thing. It's just then you have no nose on your face, and it's just on the back of your knee.
Your dick is your nose, though.
No, but it's
So
not.
does it have like dick and nose functions?
I get. You sneeze and you sound like an elephant.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but, I mean,
'cause, like,
but,
there's, like,
but that's only no. But see,
no chick's gonna want to get with that. Do I have two dicks then?
No, that's less hygienic then.
But do I have two dicks
Yes,
at that
this
point?
is just a dick on your nose.
So I have two dicks.
Yeah, you have two.
I don't know,
dicks.
there's some
But
ladies
here's
that
the
might
thing.
like that.
That's also though you have to sneeze out of your mouth because if you don't, then you're gonna sneeze out of your dick. And then if you have to sneeze
You
out
know,
of
you
your
have
mouth,
what- yeah.
then there's germs everywhere. You gotta go nose on the back of the knee.
When you have one of those sneezes where like you got a little like snot that comes out, and like it looks like you have chlamydia or some shit like that. Like, what's going on
you
with
try
this?
and, you try and blow
You
a
got
snot
nose
rocket,
chlamydia?
and you got that one friend that's like, "Oh, you just fucking came."
Yeah, definitely back of the knee.
Yeah,
Definitely back of the knee. Pretty simple, even though we discussed it for 45 minutes.
The
I feel
more
like.
you dissect it, the less the dick nose sounds good. From Todd Voss at as_scene_by_TV.
Shout out to Todd Voss though. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I saw
the
that,
Rod Ryan
dude.
Show, fresh out of bed, head to head challenge. Way to go, buddy.
Way to go,
Well,
man.
actually, let's give him a mood ring.
There
Way
we
to go, buddy. Proud of you. Why is the carpet wet, Todd? Why is the carpet wet?
But he has good. Which Pokemon would best represent the Gravy Gang?
The Gravy Gang as a whole, because
what I'm
I
saying.
actually have a picture of myself with like my head on a Charmander. So like
Yeah.
that's myself. I would like to think I'd be a Charmander.
See, like if we did individually, I guess you can say you would. I don't know if that fits.
but if the great, like, what would like describe?
I would like people to tell us what they think we are individually. Individually, I would say I'm probably Snorlax. I feel like that's a dead
three
giveaway.
words though that would describe the Gravy Gang. Go.
Tenacious.
You just watched Tenacious D. That's the
No,
only reason you threw that word out
but
there.
maybe subconsciously tenacious. Collective. I don't know what the third one is, but maybe Executor because there's like in there together.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I can't think of a third one. The Gravy Gang sticks together. They all comment on each other's shit. They're all together.
I like that. I like when I see Gravy Gang interacting with other Gravy Gang, and then there was what was it? Pat's Nation.
Execute. I think that was the
Execute.
one. Where it's just the pile of eggs and everyone's together and they fucking
Yeah, it was
go.
some dude came in and was trying to go at our girl Mackenzie and was like talking shit, and we were just kind of making me and our buddy Matthew Hadamiya were just kind of busting some balls, and then this dude comes in kind of trying to troll, but he goes at our girl Mackenzie, and I was like, we don't stand for that, bro. So hey, Mackenzie, we're on your side, and if you come at the Gravy Gang, you're gonna leave in a box, bitch. You're gonna leave in a box. That's how it works. But yeah, I think the Gravy Gang. Robert, what would you say? What would you say we are? Because I feel like to describe a Gravy Gang, I would say we're gritty. We're like I wouldn't say we're the cool crowd, but we are the cool crowd because we've made ourselves the cool crowd. But we're just like we're the fun crowd. Is that what you would say about us? So like Pikachu is the fun guy, but like I wouldn't say we're Pikachu because Pikachu's too mainstream. We're like a dog whistle kind of thing. It's like some people get it, a lot of people don't.
Originally, I was thinking that as a whole, there'd be a Snorlax, actually.
A Snorlax? Because I feel like that's not a good sign to say the whole podcast is a Snorlax.
What over Mewtwo?
Mewtwo's too rare, but I think that might be maybe what were the birds? Because you get like the ice bird, the lightning bird, and then I think the fire bird.
Yeah.
Like we're one of those guys.
Yeah. Ice one was Articuno. The fire one was Moltres, and the electric one was Zapdos.
No, you know what we are? We're Diglett.
We should be Ditto.
Hold on, I don't know.
Oh, we're Ditto because we're all like bros. We're all just chilling. We're like, yeah, same.
That's definitely it. But also, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this: Articuno, Uno, Zapdos, and Moltres.
Oh, fuck.
Uno, dos, tres.
Echo and Conroe. I don't know. Coincidence?
God damn, that's great.
Maybe.
I think Ditto.
Coincidence
You know,
or fate? You be the judge.
Ditto would be good though. We all
I was gonna say maybe Diglett, or what was there's it?
Or Diglett. That's it.
What was the
Ditto.
final
I keep saying
Diglett with the three of them? The three guys.
Dug Trio.
Big
Trio.
Because I would say like that's what we are. Because we're like underground a little bit, but we all are like we're always together. We stick together, and we just like we're not cool with this. Bloop 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 bloop. We're underground. Bloop bloop bloop.
I would say
pop up
Gravy
somewhere
Game
else.
is just straight up Pikachu because we're the GOAT.
I was gonna say Pikachu's too mainstream.
I know.
I mean, we could kick Pikachu's ass though, because fucking remember, people forget that Lightning couldn't do shit against ground Pokemon. So,
It's true.
I'd say we're
I like
trios
Doug
or
Trio.
Diglets
I like Doug Trio.
or Dittos.
Honestly, if you
Whatever
guys-
one of the two Ds. The
If
two
you guys
big
want to
Ds.
give us your own answers
Dallas,
on
though.
Twitter, go for it. Just know you have to keep it to the original 151 because we don't know
very
anything
good,
past
very
that.
good point. I knew what the egg one was. What was the egg one?
Oh, that Misty had for a bit?
Togepi.
Togepi, that's right.
That one I remember because I was like, well, they got a
But-
new one.
You know what we might be? We might be missing the glitch.
No, because I fucked your game up. I had that and it fucked my game
No,
up.
it didn't.
It fucked my game up.
Wow, you had a shitty game. Dude, I used to get missing no all the time. Never once fucked
I
up
got
my
missing
game.
notes so many times. There was one time it fucked my game up, and I was like, "Fuck this!" and I had to redo the whole thing, and then I still got him. I didn't fuck it up that time.
Game Boy. Again. And
It'll just waste
shut
your
up,
life.
Pokemon
though.
Yellow though. God, so dope.
Pokemon was the original
Here's the thing.
binge. That was the original
why,
binge.
Why is that not an app you can fucking buy? Why can I not download Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow?
They want you to buy it. That's where they get you.
But like, if they put that on phones, do you have any idea how much fucking money they would make?
I'd make a lot of money.
So much money,
They would make a lot of money for sure.
and I would buy it right now, right this second.
Let me just open up a bombshell blonde. A fucking bomby from our fine friends at Sunset.
I mean, we
Brewing
got one
Company.
question left, so what better time to open up one more bomby?
The final bomb.
Oh, that sounded good. I could hear the.
All right, this one comes from Cassie J, the Squatch God. Now,
I don't know what
this
that means,
is-
but that's fucking
it's,
amazing.
It's not a Twitter name.
Damn.
It was in the email. That was legitimately her email, and I put that on our little notes there.
You
That's-
need to make.
I
Twitter,
didn't make
'cause
that
that's
up.
one of the greatest Twitter names I've
That's
ever heard.
her legit email. Is Cassie J, the Squatch God. I would hope it's Sasquatch. I don't know, but like, I'm curious. Like Cassie J, maybe you're my new. Like you might be the most interesting person that's writing into the podcast right now. I'm interested.
Very well could be.
But Cassie J says, Cassie J, the Squatch God, excuse me, full name, says, excluding cliff diving, are walruses the mountain goats of the sea? What is that? I don't know what it means.
I have no idea what any part of that means. Do mountain goats cliff dive?
I think they can like jump off cliffs. But I thought
Hold on, wait,
eagles.
wait.
I thought eagles would drop them off cliffs
Do
to kill them.
walruses cliff dive into the water?
I think excluding cliff diving means like that mountain goats cliff dive, but walruses don't. I don't think goats cliff dive.
I'm confused by every part
That was
of
what
this
was
question.
what the beauty of this question was.
All right, first of all,
This is the only email question we're reading this week.
The first thing that
but like
pops
it's
into
just
my
because
head-
I was like, wait, I don't even know what that means.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe every week we should make sure we have one email.
There's no such thing at. We usually try to throw one in there, but like we say we go Twitter. We say we go Twitter. Twitter is easier to check.
But okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead just off the top of my head. I'm gonna say no because okay, mountain goats. You see them, they fucking jump around. They're quick. I would say a sea lion would be closer than a fucking walrus because walruses are big. They're slow. They don't move very quick. And that's not at all. None of those attributes are what I think of when I think of a mountain goat. Mountain goats also, they butt heads with other dudes.
Whoa, hold on.
Ornery.
Hold on. Unbelievable. These just on YouTube. Unbelievable mountain goats jumping down from 50 meters. Jay the gnarly mountain goat goes cliff diving at Emerald. Bamboo the Mallorcan wild goat making big jumps off cliffs. That's the first 3 things that I just found on Google are basically goats jumping. Now I'm not watching them because I don't know if they have ads on these.
Big horns.
But
Penguins cliff dive, I think.
They just dive though, right?
I mean,
They can dive from there.
you know what? Okay, now I see where she's going because now that I'm
think
looking
you're
at
right.
pictures of both mountain goats. They got the 2 horns on top.
Okay. Walrus is just reverse.
Bam, 2 horns on the bottom of the face.
And you could say it's because it's under the sea, so it's going. I don't know, but I just like what do mountain goats do besides eat grass and they can jump, which is sick. Those are some. I've watched many hours probably in my life of videos of YouTube videos of just goats doing cool things. Where oh, that goat can jump up. Oh, that goat's eating somebody's shirt. That goat can where they'll stand on those little walkway things. It's like a tube and it's moving in the wind and they're just rocking back and forth. What the fuck's a goat doing that?
It is an alpine species. It is a sure-footed climber commonly seen on cliffs and ice.
I've seen them
Now,
climb
I will say this,
cliffs.
Walruses,
I've
they
seen it
do
'cause
like
they can,
ice.
But I know that goats can climb pretty much straight up. They're able to do that. I just don't know anything about this jumping off. And I knew that golden eagles, I want to say, were famous for grabbing goats and dropping them off cliffs, and then they'd go eat the body because that's how they'd kill it. I was that seems like it's easier than cutting it open. I don't know. That's also fucked up, but it's fucking nature, guys. That's how it works.
Well, dolphins then.
Dolphins. Oh. Dolphins could be the. I feel like dolphins do more than goats do, though.
Extremely agile. I think sea lion would still be closer. They're quick. Now, see, this is where it is. Mountain goats, they're much bigger.
I'm
than
just gonna
regular
say
goats.
walrus because that's the most random question we've had, and I just yes.
I'm gonna
gonna say
sea
yes.
lion.
Which is basically like a walrus. A walrus and a sea lion are pretty much cousins.
No,
at least
I mean, they're cousins, but it's also me to you
same
in
family.
size.
Same family though.
Yeah, we're both humans, but me and you are vastly different sized creatures.
But what's a big goat then?
Well, that's
what's
just
the
it,
walrus version of a goat at that point?
They are big goats, but I'm saying the agility of them is what changes, knocks
This
them out of
is a
walrus
real brain
contention.
buster. Real brain buster right here.
Walrus have the tusk, but walrus, they're much bigger, fatter, slower moving creatures.
You guys let us know on Twitter at Pass Grade Pod.
Actually, underneath the water, they're pretty quick moving.
Are walruses the mountain goats of the sea?
Shit, I'd say a regular goat then would be a
sea cow was the manatee.
Would be a sea lion. Shit, the more I think about this, a billy goat is a walrus because it's got the tusk. It is a bigger version.
It's kind of got the facial hair and
Yeah.
a goat has the little goatee. I think I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
too, dude. Like I said, the more I think about it, it's look at the size of the mountain goat.
It's very walrus looking to me.
Now it's much bigger than a regular goat, as is the walrus much bigger than the sea
because it
lion.
lives in the mountains.
Yeah,
Duh.
because it's swole as shit, and like you said, bro's got a little bit of a beard right there.
You got the facial hair going.
You know what?
So yes, I think
The more we dive into it, yeah,
walruses are the mountain goats of the sea. Squatch God,
you are correct.
I love you, Cassie J, the Squatch God. Please come back. I want more questions.
I need more questions.
Answers at PassRatePod.com, at PassRatePod, hashtag PTG Answers. I am at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at NatPatDan. Robert is at Robert Rabosa03. That's all we got, I guess, huh? Shout out to Napa Auto Parts for hopping on board. Conroe and Montgomery, go check those guys out. They're awesome, and we really appreciate you guys hopping on board. I don't have anything else, I don't think, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you wanted to share us with a friend, that's the best way. We spread that gravy love. Join the Gravy Gang. I think we're going to do another Follow Friday. If I don't tag you in Follow Friday, that doesn't mean that we don't love you. We're just trying to give love to all the people that have just reached out to us. I might do a couple. I don't know. But Gravy Gang, we love you guys. I appreciate all the stuff that you guys do and all the interaction you guys have. And just keep it up. It's awesome. It's my favorite part of the week is getting to talk to you guys. I already gave the Twitters out. That's it, I guess, right?
Yeah,
That's
man.
it. I feel like I had more to say, but okay.
Wrapped in a nice little bow.
Okay, go Rockets. Fuck the Warriors.
Go Rockets.
West Ham, let's pull off that final
West
dub.
Ham, go
finish up the
Bruins.
season. And until next week, I'll talk to you guys then. Pass the gravy, bitches.
What the fuck, though? There's the love go. 5, 4, 3, 2. I let one go. Blow. Get the fuck up. Out of buff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo.